Yeah, these bigger than a damn proxy. Call my he said copy. Get that plug like a boogie. I like riches, hit like nookies.
For the chance to head to Arizona in 2 weeks' time for Super Bowl 57, we are underway now in the NFC Championship. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. First look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
On play action, Prescott. Pressure comes in, he's brought down, it's a Panther sack. The sack recorded, it's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Prescott from the gun. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and the Panthers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Powering forward. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Here's Cook again. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, Corral. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A give to Cook out of the gun. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17. From the 17, Corral. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. On the play fake, Corral. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Laviska Shenault from 17 yards out. And the Panthers have struck first in this NFC title game. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, called it the 21. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And 3rd and 1 now. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He finds his man. Complete. That's Ferguson. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Prescott to throw it. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Prescott off play action. And I think that one might have been intercepted. Out of bounds, so this will go only as incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll throw again. Prescott. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. Six 0 our score after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Johnson on the return. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Corral. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy is made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself, and made a break for the end zone.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Again, it's Cook. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. James Cook, a 13-yard touchdown run. And they are able to add on to their advantage. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was James Cook capping all of that off with a touchdown run. Takes it at the 7. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Dallas offense set for this next drive. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Inside give to Elliott. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now Prescott. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He goes right back the way of Hilton. So nothing doing there. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Marr able to put this one through. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
James Cook running back out now. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Corral to throw, 1st and 10. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10, Corral. That'll be caught right side, Chenault with it. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 17-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They'll run with Cook. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Reggie Gilliam in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains in the battle to see who will take home that George Halas Trophy and represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, time to look ahead to the AFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs squaring off against the Buffalo Bills. With that, let's take a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Cowboys. And not much went right in those first 2 quarters. You can see the numbers on the ground there. Not a whole lot to write home about so far. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they had a little bit more success on the ground than their opponents did. And that should set them up well for the second half to come. Our 2 squads making their final adjustments prior to the second half kick. Which team will be the one standing as NFC champions at the end? To find out, let's get you back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
Still first down.
Corral. That is caught. It's Williams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Corral with it on 1st down. The connecting here with DJ Shark. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. A nice throw there. And this is a quarterback, you remember, looking to do what no other rookie has done, and that's lead his team into the Super Bowl.
And now you've made me go back down memory lane a little bit, because we have had a few guys come close. Think about Patrick Mahomes in 2018. Second year in the league, but his first as a full-time starter. I go back to 2000 with the Vikings and Dante Culpepper. Also his first year as a starter. But this would be something I think would be very noteworthy.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. He will push his way down to about the 14. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 93 yards rushing for him now as he tries to will his guys into the Super Bowl. Cook is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. McPherson now for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays. And it was James Cook capping all of that off with a touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try to get back to where you were to start the half.
So, roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be here before you know it.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Throwing. Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. So that's about as fortuitous of a bounce as you're going to find as it's scooped up and taken in for the touchdown.
And I love how you use the word fortuitous there, because as that popped up, he just happened to be in the right place, grabbed it, and found his way into the end zone.
The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Daxton Hill puts it off. And now the rookie's free. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. And McPherson on for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future? Oh, Prescott stripped. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. And the catch made by Hilton. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. And we're back now in Charlotte. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Prescott looks to throw on first. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To the air again, Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he will have a Cowboys first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Now Prescott. This is caught by Hilton. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. To throw on 2nd and 6, Prescott. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Dante Jackson picks it. He's at the 40, past the 20. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Cowboys about set to take over on offense. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Brian Burns. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. After the sack on first down, Prescott. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Throws the out route, and he finds Hilton.
Offside, defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Prescott now. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll throw again. Prescott. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Able to hit his target, Lamb. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Prescott. And my goodness, another interception. Jeremy Chin picks it off, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner, hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fielded right around the 8. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Back to it after the pick six. Prescott. And now here's another interception. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. Cook up the gut. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And now they're in the hurry up. On second down, Cook. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 112 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. And they'll indeed take a knee. And now can they reverse the trend on third and goal with the last two plays having gone backwards? And they will take a knee here. And they get to hoist the Hallis Trophy. Unbelievable victory, moving on to the Super Bowl.